ourselves the July 19th unofficial weekly automated tournament broadcast here. I'm joined by the big man himself, Jebro Unity. Jebro, please say hello to the folks at home, my friend.
Hello, everyone, folks at home. Halai is the new hello. It's okay. I can roll with the halai. It's all right. It's been a while. It's been a long time, so you know maybe I've lost the language of things in Guild Wars 2. Maybe hello is now halai, and you know there's going to be some rustiness from me today as it is. So yeah.
Yeah, things move pretty quick in Guild Wars 2. Now I've got a story to tell. And please jump in if I get anything wrong, okay? Sure. Because there's been a lot of people joining the scene, joining the game. You know, maybe they weren't around 10 years ago when you know you were the big dog. You still are, but when you were the biggest dog.
Sure.
Once upon a time, okay, there was this game called Guild Wars 2. And this game had an esports league called the Pro League that had a prize pool of up to $400,000, if I understand correctly.
It was about $100,000.
And there were LAN events.
Is nice,
there were LAN events. There were people flying across the world to come and compete. And then you were the man. You were one of the casters of that.
Yeah. It was a long time
Is that
ago.
correct?
Yeah, it was a long time. That was 10 years ago. I think it ended 10 years ago in January, actually. It was the World Championship tournament. Or I can't remember what it's called, actually, to be honest. It was all NA and EU, and I don't think we didn't have China or anything. I think it was just more like EU NA stuff. And then we went to Burbank in California and did the finals there. We did that twice, as far as I remember. But we used to do all the ESL Go 4 Cups and stuff. We had a studio in Cologne that I went to, and we had Storm and Hurix who went to studio in Burbank in California to do those. It was a lot. Like it was pretty crazy. Yeah, we did stuff at Gamescom, also PAX East, PAX South. Oh, that was something else. That was like the launch of Heart of Thorns. Yeah, all of this there was a lot of travel. A lot of trouble. And the stories I could tell you about the players and the nights out that they had is, you know, people breaking arms, people being in hospital. Yeah, it was a wild time.
Well, let's hear one.
Oh God,
we got some time.
I don't know if people remember. There was a Guardian player. His name was pronounced Tage, but we all used to say Tage. He was like the best. It was him and there was another guy who played on NA, but he was European, but he was also played support. And basically he was on like, oh God, who was it back in the day? Can't remember the team, but he broke his arm or something and went to hospital. But the more worrying story was when what's his name, Helseth and NA guy plays Necro, still streams here. Was it
Nos?
Nos, yeah. Those two had an arm wrestling match, and okay. Nos broke Helseth's arm or wrist God. Or something like that. Yeah, there was video of it and everything, and it was after everything had happened, thankfully. But like Helseth being Helseth, lost. And so
that's an automatic DQ from the arm wrestling there.
Yeah, he liked to play the big game, but really he was a bit of a pussy, to be fair. But like there's always been fun beef there. But that was one story for sure. I wasn't there for that bit, thankfully. Pretty crazy. Yeah, the scene was awesome, fun. A good time. I don't think it went the best way it could have gone, unfortunately, because we had that meta with the Chronomancer tank meta, which really destroyed Season 1 of the Pro League, and it didn't get fixed quick enough.
Right.
I remember just being on Clock Tower and literally just 1v1, and it was just the side points that were being won and lost. It was like the worst ever. And you had to make that entertaining. That was the most challenging commentating I've ever had to do. It was like the Chronomancer has used his cooldowns.
Yeah.
Now the other one has. I want to die.
Primarily Wells, that build, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And so it's just AoE spamming. Yeah.
It was nothing. I mean, it was just, they just literally, I think they did /sit and sat opposite each other because they knew it was pointless. Because even if you got
Nobody's
+1,
gonna die
it
here.
didn't matter because they could just survive.
Oh, jeez. Brutal, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think
it's cool.
I think when I first got my ArenaNet partner privileges, like I had started making these monthly meta recap videos, and the way that I had done it was I would comb through just random stream VODs and stitch them together and try and make this really shabby video with like 720p footage from like multiple different streams. It was bad, but I tried my hardest. And anyways, when I finally got my ANET partner privileges and I can spectate these tournaments and I can start getting my own 4K footage, I'm like, yes, thank God. But the meta at the time was, I think it was, let me think here. I think it was either 3 or 4 Scourges with
Jesus
maybe
Christ.
a Bunker Warrior and a support Chrono at the time.
Right.
Oh,
Damn, that
what am I supposed to do?
Ago. Was that like kind of far into Path of Fire, or was it this only a couple of years ago?
No, that was maybe about 1 year ago
God.
when they first introduced this hot new blood magic trait line, which really has revitalized Necro and PvP.
Yeah.
And it's honestly still riding that high from that patch, like even to this day.
That's
The
cool.
current build is Blood Spite, even now.
Wow.
And
okay.
yeah, back then Scourge was the king because it, just like Chrono, can bully stuff off a node. Well, Chrono of yore, anyways, can bully stuff off a node. Infinite AoEs, nothing can scrap with it, and it can just heal itself forever, ever. So luckily, CMC and Trig put an end to that. But man, it was definitely tough. I sympathize with you there, but I'm sure with you being on the big stage in front of all those people, it was even worse.
I think it was, season 1. I can't remember where we did that. I think it was just at home. I can't really remember actually, to be fair. But yeah, damn, that sounds rough as well. That's the thing that you can just class stack in these tournaments. So it's like, you can't really do much about that, unfortunately. But
yeah. Do you play much PvP nowadays?
I jump in every so often. Honestly, unfortunately, I have a really bad back problem, so it's getting into play. I haven't really been able to play many video games for probably about a month or 2 now, which has been really sad.
Oh no!
Yeah, it sucks. So I'm standing up right now. I've got a standing desk. And yeah, being a therapist as well, it's unfortunately a bit difficult. So I have to really kind of, if I'm going to play a game, I need to make sure I'm feeling good and then just kind of stop when I need to.
Yeah.
But today I'm prepped and I've got all the things done. I've done all the stretches and exercises I needed to do. So hopefully I'm just going to be fine. So it's, I have a little bit here and there. Engineer is my main jam though. Has been for a long time, even though my Mesmer is the one which is currently with you right now. But yeah, I'm pretty average, dude. Pretty average.
Oh,
honestly.
really?
Pretty average, yeah. I'm old, man. Like, my reactions are even back in the day, I was pretty average. I mean, I got to I didn't get to the top league at all. I was like the second one, but it was, it's been... I'm very, I've got ADHD, so I'm just like, oh, wow, there's a thing over there that's happening. Let's go. Even though I know the strategy of the game, and everything, it's still just, Yeah, it's different when you're playing it.
I know what you mean. I think they say those who can't do cast, I think is the saying.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
And I like to embody that.
Well,
I am comfortably mid at this game. I really like to watch it, though, and I really like to commentate on it.
That's the thing, man. You don't have to be... Well, I mean, back in the day, they assumed that you had to be amazing at the game to commentate it. But just because you're good at the game doesn't mean you can commentate, because there's way more to it than just being good at the game and knowing analysis is entertainment and fun times. And you and
Absolutely.
the guys who do that are really, really fun. That's why I stuck around on when I accidentally came across your channel like a couple of months ago, I think now.
Yeah, I think you first came in touch with us when we did the Hog Cup, the
That's
community
right.
PvP tournament.
Yeah. It was cool. It was cool. And I was just like, you guys were entertaining and fun, and it just made me get some energy for it again. I was like, damn, I really do miss this a lot. Like, it was so, it's just so fucking fun, man. How do you swear on your stream? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. That was really hard commentating professionally. Like, you could not swear.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Ever. I swore once, and it was like I got so much shit for it. It was really bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no rules. I like to try and keep things relatively like not mean-spirited to any of the teams, you know. Like
Sure.
we can call out mistakes, you know. We can say, you know, I don't think that was quite right, but we like to keep things lighthearted. Swearing, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I
Yeah.
swear like a sailor. I
Good.
grew up in rural Canada. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
these guys like me say fuck in every sentence, so it's all good by me, man.
Well,
So-
I'm from London, so the C word is a frequent one. I tried to save that for like special occasions, though.
yeah,
Hopefully I won't use that.
Top shelf.
Yeah, exactly. Like bring that one down. Yeah, you know. Those
Yeah, I remember
intentions.
in my childhood we had an exchange student from Australia,
Oh God.
and that's just about their very favorite word down
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. I lived there for a while as well. It was nuts.
And
Oh, good
you know
Lord.
that word's not something we hear too much in North America. You know this, and can kind of raise some eyebrows. And oh my God, this young fella from Australia dropping that thing in high school, you know, 14, 9th grade, and the teachers are like, oh my God.
Oh, what? Oh my
Just
God.
conversationally, right? Not
At
calling people
school-
anything,
Oh,
but-
really? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. You get like
Yeah.
mum saying it. It's just like, what the fuck? Okay. All right. Between that and shoeies, I don't know if you know what a shoey is.
No, I don't.
It's when
Is that when they
you-
drink a beer out of a shoe?
Yep. That's the one.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I do know it. All right.
That's
I know a
what-
thing or two.
That's what Australians have. That's their culture. C word and drinking beer out of shoes and barbecues. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And dingoes.
And dingoes. Yeah, dingoes, kangaroos.
Dingo ate my baby was the funniest shit ever. They laughed at that every
Oh
time.
my God. No, that's old.
Like, I don't get it. They're busting a gut. And a dingo ate my baby. And I'm like, well, I don't get the joke, man. Can somebody explain?
God, I haven't had that for a long time. Jesus. Yeah. It's exciting to be here and do all of the things, attempt to do the things, because it's been a fair while since I've commentated with someone else, let alone like doing this. So it's, yeah.
It'll
We'll
be
see.
great, man. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we are warming up for next week's big tournament, the Classic Cup, which is going to put Jebro right back in his element. We're going to have core specs only in this tournament. It's going to be really fun. We're going to crown some new community conquerors. There's lots of teams who have been practicing like crazy. We've had, I think, 10 teams sign up at this point.
Awesome.
So we're probably going to be doing multiple games, multiple POVs, multiple casters. We're going to bring in Jebro, of course, myself, Post, everybody knows Post, and probably a couple more casters that run it, just like the Hog Cup. It's going to be really fun.
Nice.
And then we're all going to combine our forces for the final couple matches. So did you stick around towards the end of the Hog Cup where we got the great Mighty Teapot to come and cast?
I did
you there for that?
not see the end of it. No, yeah, I think I would pieced out by then, but that's cool. That's nice.
Yeah, that was great fun.
awesome.
John Guild Wars himself came and casted. It was tons of fun.
That's wicked. Yeah, he's done a
Okay.
fair amount. That's true. Yeah,
All right, our
cool
tournament
too.
is live, and we have, let's see here, quick count, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 teams.
Really? Holy moly,
too
that's
bad.
awesome. That's
Not too bad
Jesus,
for a weekly.
dude. Like honestly, like when this first got launched, and then even like a couple of years in, like I mean, there was not that many teams on NA doing it. Like this is
Yeah.
really wow. I'm really kind of surprised by that. Holy moly.
Yeah, good stuff. I'm going to watch Seat 8 versus Seat 7, Nudian Grabba versus Pancake here, once this starts up.
Okay. Pancake. Amazing.
I have a little bit of lore about Pancake.
Yes.
He is a world god who has come to conquer the realm of PvP. He is, I don't know if it's NA only or worldwide, the #1 holder of Gifts of Battle. He's got so many thousands of these freaking things. That guy is here to lay down the pain in PvP.
You know which
Good stuff.
Which character he is and which team? Because there's Olron. Wow, Jesus Christ, that's a name.
And Olron is back.
He's still playing.
He's still playing, man.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's an old ex-pro league player. He's literally probably one of the most. I mean, he was literally a professional. Like he got, would have got paid to do this. So that's wild. That's cool to see him.
Yeah. He's recently made a triumphant return, and he's been a frequent flyer in these tournaments. We've seen him in lots of monthlies, lots of weeklies, and we got him here in round 1. I use this for the video of the July 19th weekly tournament with Jebro the Goat. Thanks again for joining me, man. Appreciate having you here.
I appreciate you inviting me as well as just seeing how we go, as we've not commentated before, as a prerequisite for me just like saying, oh God, how am I going to do it? Oh my good Lord, I'm seeing a lot of scrappers on the blue team as well. Well, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So for me, just as so everyone knows, I have not really played PvP for a long time. As well as also, I have no idea what the meta is. So for me, this is all like, whoa, this is amazing. And everyone's going to probably be like, this has always been the case for a long time.
That's totally fine, man. Blue team is electing to go for a very off-meta team comp here with the double scrapper. Troubadour is not something you see a ton of use out of nowadays, but with the recent changes to, I believe, the Chaos straight line, I've heard some whisperings about a Condi Troop, and it looks like we've got that here on the blue team here. Coming into a big 4v4 team fight on the beach here, a little bit of damage trading. Red team notably taking in a very, very conservative, very meta-focused team comp here. This looks pretty much unnitpickable team comp here. Definitely some pressure on Ol Run, but Pancake taking some counter damage here. He's not getting off scot-free. He needs to avoid this red team Reaper. Ol Run on the move. Pancake first down here. Let's see if blue team has the response for this. The res coming from the Scrapper's Gyro.
Nice.
And the Druid has got his elite glyph. Okay, both teams get their reses, their respective reses, and they're back up. They're back on square one. The board has been reset. Blue team continuing to chase Ol Run, and Ol Run doing such a great job of surviving. 2 downs, both scrappers go down. Oh, and a 3rd down for blue team. This is going in red team's favor here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's all falling down, Jebro.
Yeah. Ol Run also didn't use his banner. He didn't use his res banner. So, like, even if they lost, 1 or 2 members, they probably would have been able to get them back. Wow, that was nice from Fran, just like knocking. I mean, it was the downstate scrapper who knocked them back. But Ol Run is like, I mean, he is so experienced in this game and playing support as well. Like, they knew that their target had to be probably a support. That's something that hasn't changed much in the meta and probably never will. And they got him pretty low and ran out of cooldowns. So, that's when you really want to make sure that you get him down. He bailed, he ran back towards the spawn, and then he reset himself and he came back in. I think the pressure wasn't as much as the blue team were able to put on him, and then we got some CC from the red team as well. So kind of just guarding Ol Run. This is a really nice, you're seeing the teamwork coming out here from red team, and you can see they're together, they're communicating, they're trying to keep Ol Run alive so they can continue those team fights.
Absolutely, and I think red team is poised to go deep in this tournament here. Only does PvE on the back foot here. They've got like a meta team comp. They're playing really tight here. They got a lot of big names, heavy hitters here. It's going to be interesting. I think that they will be poised to maybe even take a semifinal. Huge damage from the Scrappers. Only does PvEs on the back foot here. Has he got his support? Ol Run's near him. Ol Run with the banner. Let's see if he's able to get this off here. Gets 1 stun. The banner gets interrupted. And okay, blue team officially puts a kill on the board.
Yeah.
They can roll this into a kill on Ol Run.
I didn't see the interrupt on the banner, but yeah, that's great. I mean, that basically...
I believe it was the function gyro.
Yeah. Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
with both scrappers in that fight? Yeah, with 2 scrappers in that fight, that was probably an accident. I'm not saying that they did it on accident. They may have done it on purpose, but like this is the thing with scrappers. I mean, I know a lot about engineers, a hell of a lot. And even if you've got a damage, even if you've got a damage focused amulet, you're still going to do a ton of support with what you've got. Even though it's just Shredder Gyro and Blast Gyro, you've got Rezzing depending on whether or not there's also the traits that are going to favor that, which they are kind of classic traits for Scrapper, honestly. Always the same. Always the same. Feels like a PvP with that. But like explosives, lots of damage, lots of obviously range as well with grenade kit. It's a really solid build, which is honestly tried and tested and been around for a hell of a long time. Also we've got to kill one of the bosses as well, which is going to give some stats on the board, hopefully I missed who got that actually. I was the red team got it.
A classic that's seen a very recent return is Druid, which blue team is playing here, and I've had my eyes on him. It was a bit of a sleeper pick, sort of a, maybe an A tier instead of an S tier pick, but very, very recently, this previous balance patch that landed this previous Wednesday, Druid got lots of love, a shorter CA cooldown, lots extra healing on the traits. It currently has a 20% healing modifier in its lingering light trait line, and I think that we're going to see a lot of Druid action. So I've been kind of eagerly watching Bellion here from blue team to see this healing potential. On this mind node, he's definitely just an immovable object and keeping his team alive. These health bars have not gone below 80% even one time.
Same
this
with
is just
red team as well, though. Although saying that, low-key Ford is probably going to go, well, I mean, it might not go down. Actually, see, this is the problem here, you see? Like, they got Loki down very low, and they prioritized staying on the capture point rather than actually focusing down Loki. Because it was about half HP, didn't really have a massive amount of cooldowns, and blue team needed to capitalize. But they have. They've got Ulron down as well now. So that's
looking at the res though. Those untames, they take the elite spirit for the res, and they can absolutely swing that team fight, right? So it's kind of 2 res utilities a piece. Well, I guess blue has 3 if you count the Druid's elite glyph. So it's 3 res utilities. It's kind of crazy the amount of resing potential teams are running in their comps nowadays, and especially when you're considering they've got a blood necro nearby that can kind of just like stand next to a down body and just keep that thing alive forever. Yes. And meanwhile, you've got so many opportunities to res that thing. So these fights can move a little bit slowly here, and right now it's not going in blue team's favor. Campionary dead, Bellion, Aaron, you're down as well.
Good lord, yeah. Bellion goes down, that's it. That's blue team gone. So they got to leave. They should have left. As soon as he went down, you got to leave. And the problem is with this as well, because we got the free cap for red team, and it's just almost a really elongated team fight. Blue team are getting nothing on the map. So there it's like, okay, what do we risk? Do we go, yes, we win the team fight and try and get the map back? Or do we send 1 or 2 people away while we're distracted to try at least get decap? So it slows the game down a bit, but not something that really happened. They just kind of lost. But there's not much they can do in that situation. It's difficult. And more often than not, we know that if you win the fight, you often win the game. If you win more team fights, if you win more side nodes, 1v1s, you're going to win probably most of the map because you can rotate. Unless you've got someone like a thief, which I don't know how much that happens nowadays, decapping and moving around the map, right? And that's old school. Old school. I'm pretty sure that happens still, but there is no thief in this game, so... Yeah.
Thief was subject to a lot of controversial changes in this most recent balance patch. So this is going to be the first kind of legit tourney where we can see what the Thief players have cooked up and see if it's worth taking on these competitive teams. So I'm kind of anxious to see what they have for us here. Okay, yes. We've got one final game to spectate in the first round of the weekly here. So we're going to finish off with this one here.
Yeah, it was impressive by the red team, honestly. And honestly, blue team as well. Like the druid kind of support. So that is that where we are? We kind of I mean, I know this is the first balance patch kind of PvP tournament, I guess, on the weeklies, which is a pretty big deal, honestly. But what was the meta in terms of support before this? Was it the same? I mean, I guess they're not going to completely change
Yeah, it's been very much Paragon.
Right.
Paragon
Okay. Cool.
is just a tidal wave of healing right now. It doesn't. It's funny. It doesn't do anything else. You know, it doesn't have bubbles or reflects or walls that you can't cross. You know, it just has so much healing that you can't kill the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been enough healing that's been the meta for.
Is that
quite some
condition
time now.
removal in addition to that with like shouts and stuff? Like that kind of build? Or is it just solid, pure healing?
It actually, I think the meta build doesn't really even take any shouts, but the Paragon trait line gives it lots of healing, and you take the banner for light fields, so you can blast in that with your Warhorn. Warhorn has condition cleanse, so there's lots for you to choose from.
That's awesome.
I think I would like to watch Godlike versus Steam Strider.
Okay. Let's do that one. Do you know
Steam Strider,
the people on these teams?
I do. Steam Strider is a notable druid main, so I'm quite anxious to see what she can work with here with this most recent buffs to her class. And nice. Godlike is one of those fellas that's been grinding this game for a while, and he's been putting together some heavy hitters of teams and competing very regularly in these weekly and monthly tournaments. So I think this will be a good one to watch here.
Nice.
I am seeing some games or some team names I don't recognize. We've had some EU spies come over recently, and it's been fun to watch them come over. You know, they've all got alt names, you know, names that are kind of gibberish, but you know, all very edgy fashion and all playing meta builds and all playing really well. You know, like, oh, okay,
so
you're from EU.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that would happen all the time. I remember that. And also NA teams going over to EU, not as much because of time difference, but yeah. That was. God, wow! You're really bringing back the memories here of all the things, like, and all the shenanigans and all the the dodgy stuff people used to do, and stream sniping used to be a really big thing, and especially as Oh, good lord, the drama. We used to have so much drama. It was part of the story, I think. Really, I mean, we used to. Like you do with your commentating, no doubt. It's always, you know, we always try and pick stories, and where these people come from, and trying to inform people who are watching of, like, you know, their history, what they've done, what they want to do, and, you know, the beefs, if there are any, in a respectful, you know, way. So there's always a lot to talk about rather than just exactly the game. There's such a skill of like telling a story, and it's a hard job. Like, I'm really glad you guys are doing this. It gives me a lot of energy. Honestly,
I'm really happy to hear that, man.
Yeah,
it's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Especially if like the person you're casting with isn't an asshole.
You're giving me a little too much credit too soon.
Sorry, yeah.
Wait until hour 2 of the cast, buddy. Then you'll see the second side of me.
We've got half an hour until that happens, so we're good. Yeah, it's all about the banter, man. It's good times. It's good times. I miss it a lot. Yeah, it's great.
You know what's funny is you can go back and well, I mean, even you can go now, and there's all these tournaments for all kinds of games you'd never even expect. Like, you can go and watch Mario Kart Wii tournaments, and it's like, Guild Wars, what are we doing, guys? Like, let's cast some tournaments. Let's make some content, you know? And so far so good. There's definitely an audience for it. I think definitely lots of people agree. What I need to do is I need to start knocking on doors with all the other ArenaNet partners and be like, guys, get in on this. I will guide you. Me and Jebro will guide you into this, you know? And then we can build a little and we can build a little army.
It's true. Getting a bunch of people commentating it and watching different streams. Now you've got like Stream Together as well, so you get different perspectives. If you want to watch the good camera work, go watch Homage. I literally can't remember the keybind to go out of a player's perspective. I was like,
Control Shift F.
Damn it, it is that. I thought so. I was like thinking about it just as I was saying it. I was like, wow, I can't remember the controls for getting out of that. That's how long that's been. That's nuts. But yeah,
This game, though,
really fun.
it's still not starting. Come on, guys, accept the cue. We're missing the action here.
I mean, at least by the time this one's done, the round's probably going to get, depending on how much, like, if someone crashes the other team.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. We're live. We're zooming in here.
Yes. Eternal Coliseum.
Now, notably, if you want to talk a little bit of drama, a little bit of lore, okay, I will just comment. All right, my hands are in the air. I'm just presenting the information. Okay, don't judge me.
Sure.
Stream Strider has been known to be on Godlike's team. So seeing Stream Strider on a different team, I can't help but think, is somebody poised to dethrone Godlike? Is Stream Strider branching off to a new team, going to power them up and dethrone Godlike? What's going to happen here? I'm just saying.
That is, I mean, that's basically perfect, right? Like, that's something to talk about. I don't know these players very well, so I don't know how long they play together, but if they play together on teams, they also know how they communicate and how they move and how they want them to move. And if God likes the caller, because you need someone to call what's going on the map and where we think you should rotate. You can't have everyone just making calls all the time. So you're gonna have one or two players at least doing that, or people obviously bringing up ideas and whatnot, where you should go, what you should do, who we should be focusing on, where we should be matching up. And if they know each other well, they're gonna know their weaknesses. And everyone has them, especially as a player, and especially as, knowing what the classes are being played as well, the weaknesses of each of those classes. So it really depends. I don't know how much they know each other. Godlike is also, did they change? Or did they just log out? Oh, okay.
Godlike just swapped to the support Paragon. I think this would be maybe what I would call his main currently. We got Seacard on his team as well.
They're both playing, so the players that played together before are both playing supports. So this is a support battle, I guess. Oh no, maybe not, actually. No, sorry. This is an offensive druid.
Yeah, this is more of a kind of take a node and don't let anybody ever stand on it type of druid. And it is effective, man, I'll tell you that much. Okay, big team fight popping off here at mid. Stream Strider kind of in no man's land, but nobody's really punishing her. They're getting a little bit of damage onto Seacod. Seacod ports out here, and the druid on the node. That's where the druid wants to be, baby, right on the node. Gather around and get the heals.
Look at Chicken, though. Chicken went down on the side.
Chicken, that was first blood, the sea monster.
That's a little bit of a misplay from them being outside so much on the point. I think they were trying to escape, maybe, but then they were going for the decap potentially, or +1 over on the red team's home node, but yeah, they get caught, so now they're outnumbered. The red team is really... Well, no, they're not outnumbered, actually, are they? No, the Necro went for the decap on the other side, so they are equal until the Necro comes into mid, which is Seacod. And then they will have the +1, unless they can come back into the point from the respawn. But, Dresser as well, over on the other side, is losing this 1v1 by the looks of things. Yeah, there you go.
Smuckers with the 1v1 win. That build is absolutely diabolical. That is his signature dual mace spellbreaker. You cannot hit him because he has got you on the floor lying flat on your back. It is just absolutely diabolical. The amount of CC coming out of that.
So you don't want to 1v1 that guy, really. It sounds like.
No.
Oh, no. Look, here we go. Lich form. Lich form's coming out. Is he doing much?
Huge Lich.
Holy hand is like 40 HP. He's going down. He's dead. Done,
okay.
Done. Team fight's
Is
done.
the res available? Mary Moonshine down? Yeah, no, that's a huge team fight win for red team.
Yeah.
Hey, that Lich form was a bit of a tide turner, wasn't it? That's old school.
It started to come out, yeah. I'm wondering about what they have to block those projectiles. I don't know if they have got anything to block those projectiles, to be fair.
No, I'm not seeing anything.
Like druid-wise, there could be a wall, but there's nothing there. So they're going to have to watch that Lich form and see. So that's going to be, God, how long is that? Cooldown-wise. It's a big cooldown, so it's not going to dominate the game, but 100 to 20 points right now. We've got buffs taken. I'm not sure who took the buffs there at all, actually, honestly. Smuckers is getting a bit of pain here. Oh, nice. Okay. Good from Stealthy. But Godlike is going to come in with the banner res. There you go.
Yeah, Stealthy is a bit of an axe thief one trick, so to speak. And I think if there was one build that I could say could deal with Smuckers is double mace Spellbreaker. It might be an axe thief that can just sneak around at range and just pester you with condies. Because, I mean, in order to get something like that, you gotta have some chase potential. And this Spellbreaker build is more like, if you come to me, you're gonna die. But that axe thief does not need to come to him. And it exposes his kind of lesser amount of cleanse here, but here he goes. He's got the CC combo onto Kitty Pew Pew and gets the complete wombo combo off, and Kitty Pew Pew gets sent to the respawn. Oh my gosh, that is exactly textbook for that build. That's exactly what that build wants to do to people. Oh, diabolical, man, I tell you.
Blue team are losing most of the fights now, unfortunately. And they're getting, look at this, like they're respawning into the map, and red team are kind of hunting them down at different points. And I know the Guardian is backing off. They got to regroup. Good job. They can't really be on the map. The Thief, though, look at the Thief. I mean, the Thief is doing work. The Thief is going to bring them back into this game, and he's getting the decaps, pulling now C out of the map, and now they need to recap. Stealthy needs to now go into these fights and +1 so they can win more, but they're staying over on this cap. I think that this is where the Thief really needs to +1 a bit more rather than keep that capture point open, because inevitably he's not going to be able to stay and cap it unless he's going to win this 1v1, which would be kind of wild. Doing pretty well actually versus the Guardian. Wow.
Yeah, you never know, man. This build is scary. This axe thief build, just look at the condies. They're just non-stop, and he can just hit you while running away with axes.
He's gonna win it.
Like,
but look,
he gets it. There you go.
He's got. Oh wow, Easy's there as well though. Oh yeah.
Great
Is he gonna
res.
kill him again? He's gonna kill him again.
Look
at this Thief. No, he's gonna die. Don't die. Oh no.
Okay. Wow.
But look at this. Look at this on the other side of the map. Even though red team 2v1'd, they're still winning the fight on the other side of the map.
They are. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
I'm not sure what is either giving red this huge team fight disadvantage, or maybe what's giving blue this huge team fight disadvantage. I think it's really hard to say.
Yeah, I'm wondering about damage. I mean, I'm not sure about the Ellie. I'm not sure how. I mean, the Ellie is Wizard Amulet's got health. I mean, I'm not sure about this build. I've got no idea about this build actually whatsoever. This Weaver build. I don't know if it's the old school kind of side cap, like side jeweler or whatever it was, but it doesn't feel like they've got damage. They're not doing any damage. That's kind of. I mean, it sounds really basic. It's not high level commentating, that's for sure. But they're not able to get these players down. And now they've got a banner used as well. Yeah.
I think nobody really knows about Weaver right now. He got, in this most recent patch, like a complete Bible's worth of changes. And it's a kind of a big question mark over top of it right now. And I think this is a bit of a limit test here. And so far,
also,
I mean,
it's just experience as well. I mean, like it's just experience. I don't know anything about most of these players, so I don't know how long they've been playing, and so there's not. When I say there's no damage, it's not like a discredit to people. Just so people are aware, it's not like me insulting them. It's just more of like sometimes it's just experience, and you can play. You can have an experienced team playing whatever the hell they want, and they can beat a team that isn't as experienced. But we do have like Stream Stride on that side, so there is an assumption from me that there is a fair amount of experience here.
Absolutely. I've been lucky enough to interact with every single person on either team here, and I can tell you there's no new folks here. These are all pretty seasoned PvPers. So yeah, when you make a comment like that, I'm sure that it's all good here. Big fight for the let's see, the sword buff actually. Kitty Pew Pew is currently 1v2, but Stealthy Ducky's sneaking around looking to get some axe damage from down below. The sword buff is so critical. 20% extra damage for your entire team if you own this. Smuckers is getting pelted with axes. I don't know if you got an answer for this. Kitty Pew Pew is looking to land the CC burst with the CA coming out here, but Smuckers just gets the mace damage off. Oh, he doesn't follow it up though. I don't know if he didn't have any cooldown. They're gonna
really good. I mean, the support is wild for this thief. For this thief to stay in this fight like this, It's
Yeah,
kind of wild.
absolutely.
I mean, it's just like they're a brawler. Like, I mean, it's like, like that doesn't. I don't know if I've ever really seen a thief brawl as much as I'm seeing one now. It's like just in the fight, other than maybe like Sinned or something like that. But they still have to pop out of the fight, and
Oh,
yeah,
Sea Monster makes a difference there.
Oh,
But he gets a res?
wait, what?
I
Where?
don't know what to tell you. Maybe he had the shield buff?
Must have
Question mark?
had the shield buff. Yeah,
That's the
must
only
have been.
explanation for
Yeah,
it.
Key was running away. There was no other. There wasn't anyone near. It was the warrior was way out. Still got banner up. Yeah, it must have been the shield.
Mods, check his PC. Mods, come on.
Oh, Mary! The damage on that warrior. Holy moly! Nice. Look at that. Wow.
Great kiting.
Amazing.
Let's see if he gets away with it.
That's
Look at this movement.
Wow,
He does a
what the
dodge
hell?
jump and he jukes him out with it.
Damn,
Beautiful
come
movement.
on.
And he's still in the fight. This is beautiful. That's exactly what you want on your support Paragon.
That was like parkour amazingness. And they're
I
still
know.
going. This is the
Yeah,
focus.
he's
The
still
red
up.
team aren't
The fight
giving it
is
up.
still going.
See, this is the good thing from blue team. Their counter pressure is really, really good on Schmuckers, because otherwise Mary would have been dead by now. And actually, Schmuckers is going to go down. Look,
There he
blue
goes.
team fight is so good there. Wow, banner.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, this is
Okay.
Whew.
Slate wiped clean here, but Smucker's continuing to be down in cooldowns and health. He needs to find some support from his team here. He's completely off on the side. Gets a
there you
big
go.
CC on a stealthy duck. He sends him out of the fight. Okay, he's back up to full HP now. And Holy Hand Frederick actually goes down here, so red team might be able to find a win in this team fight if they can get this cleave. They cleave him down. Easy PK, not out of the woods yet, though. They need to peel a little bit for him here. He gets to his support, getting lots of heals. Maybe the Weaver on blue team could be the target in this next fight here, down below 20% HP. It looks like they're target switching on to the Weaver, putting a little bit of pressure on him. Weaver gets out safely, though. I'm surprised they didn't choose to punish this.
No, they're dead.
Oh, here it is. Here's the punish.
They've got to be
Look
dead
at
now.
him.
What?
The Pied Piper.
Oh,
Look at the
lightning.
movement.
Are you joking?
Does he survive this? No way. He does not.
Almost.
I thought for a moment. Just might.
Easy's down though, on the middle, while they were trying
Absolutely.
to 2v1. Like they actually,
Okay.
Easy's dead. So, I mean, red team have won this game, but this is like for future prospects. Like this was a really good team fight for blue as well. Like especially when they didn't have that buff to almost instant down. Did Drasser get rezzed as well? Did I miss that? By the thief?
I think maybe. I think maybe the thief or ranger snuck over and got that res. I was also not very in the zone at the time.
No, I mean there was a lot happening. I mean they're really good at like kind of. I love from both teams here. There was a lot of focus on picking out individuals and just making sure that the pressure is on them, and then you always saw the supports run into the rescue, like and bring them back into the fight. And the big difference between these two teams was that blue team had a thief. That was the big difference there as well. But I think I think they changed their strat as well, kind of mid game. They were going for those 1v1s a bit more on the side. But when they pull, so back in like kind of classic Guild Wars 2, I guess, like 10 years ago or whatever, and I still think this is true today, you'd normally pull one player back, get the decap, maybe give him a little bit of shit, and then get back into a fight where you +1, because then when you have that advantage, you have to push 3 caps, right? You've got mobility. Like mobility is king as well. And it was difficult to do that because I think like Schmuckers and others have got a lot of mobility to get back and kind of get things underway, and I wonder if the thief stayed a little bit too long in some of those fights, but he was doing a great job. They were doing a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, that map in particular, I think, is definitely one where having a thief is a huge advantage because of the ability to steal those buffs so quickly, rotate across nodes so quickly here. I'm going to start up the game. Which one did I choose here? I got to remind myself. Godlike versus Sway is the one I'm interested in here.
Cool. Ooh,
and
nice.
If this is particularly one-sided, we may switch over to Click versus Nudian Grabba.
Sure.
But a little bit of a lower drop here. Blue team is going to be our seat 1. I'm sure everybody, including you, Jebro, knows the name Naru. He is on this team here on the Bunker Reaper, kind of the best
Wow.
1v1er in the entire game right now. Mark, Luna, CJ, and Ma on this team. This is the heaviest heavy hitters around versus Team Godlike, who we just saw clutch the win versus Stream Strider. So
old Team USA folks in there.
that's right. That's right. They're still playing.
Yeah, that's is they still called Team USA then? Or they just call themselves something else?
I think that they don't really rep the team name
Okay.
as much, but they definitely are still Team USA when they're playing, because they'll play Zeromus, Naru, Helio,
Yes.
CJ, and Anya now is the 5th member.
Okay.
And that is kind of the A team roster for USA. And they'll still show up to the big tournaments, to Moda, to Tournament of Legends, and come and take some names. But
Nice.
they'll play with a variety of different folks here. Notably, CJ on the Druid. I've been talking a lot about Druid here, but this is interesting to see the Seat 1 team taking this build here. I'm really curious to see what this is able to do in this team fight. And I mean, so far, just incredible healing. Everybody on blue is so healthy here, but
Godlike is the
Smucker finds the
target.
Druid, and Smucker's just
who's
one
gonna
taps
go?
the Druid.
Who's gonna get it?
Oh,
Red
Smucker
team.
get the first stop.
Yeah.
First blood goes to blue team, the underdog.
There was 2
Okay.
red teams members down there as well, by the way. They rallied 2
Oh.
red team members. They went hard.
Absolutely clutch.
They went hard in on Godlike, and because they did, you saw the counter pressure coming out from the red team members as well, which we talked about in the last game. And that counter pressure is so important, because otherwise they just ride you all day. Like, they're going to win that fight. They're going to push you down, and they're going to keep capitalizing off of those kills, and they didn't let them do that. And that's something that always happens in Guild Wars 2 PvP. You see them just win the team fight and just trounce them. But like, red team did such a good job of counter pressure, but they've pushed too far here. They've pushed too far, and they lost the red team member, and that was kind of, it gave a little bit of their advantage away, because now blue team just need to respawn and come back into the map and kind of take this team fight.
Yeah, I just gotta give Smuckers, aka Butter Peanut, his flowers there. Just the back-to-back picks on CJ into Naru, like, that is the reason that red team is up right now. That is right on him, and a huge pull onto Mark and a pick.
What?
And no res in sight. Okay, red team. I'm seeing these team fight wins.
But Luna as well now isn't getting out of this fight. Isn't going to have a lot of trouble getting out of this, to be fair. And if they can kite themselves out of this, I'll be greatly impressed. Yeah, that's good. But let's
Luna
so
and
far
Seacon
away.
are
Taylor as well. No, they're going to go down.
fighting this war of attrition here, and he's all on his own, and he's found sentient pest. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this. Seacon is on his last legs here. Actually, Luna actually gets completely picked off. I didn't even see this. It happened so quickly, but Godlike gets the heal onto Seacon, and he's reset. He's fully reset.
But look at this.
They're completely back in this fight.
This is the experience of the blue team right now. Even though they lost people, they still had 2 caps, and now they're going to get the D cap.
You bet.
This is the experience, see? Like, even when they lose team members, they know what to do to sustain the map in a position where they're not actually losing the advantage of the 2 cap that they had. Like, that is pure experience right there. It's wild, actually, to be fair. Red team Necro is now getting the decamp mid, and then red team need to stretch this match out to other catcher points, because if they win the fights, they need to capitalize on that. They're doing it now. They're pushing them away, which is good. But Schmuckers is down.
Down here on Smuckers, as you said, and I can't see. This map is such a chokehold map.
Yeah.
Blue team is going to be able to, I think, take this ball and run with it here. Hopefully not too far. If you're rooting for red team, Smucker's kind of going for the red. I don't know if there's going to be anything available on. No, sorry. Godlike did have a banner, but actually, I guess, didn't see the potential for it. Maybe he can get it onto his Reaper on the mid node here. I could definitely see the banner coming in clutch here.
Come on. No, he's not going to get it. It's too low.
He chooses not to.
Yeah, it's too low. It was going to get cleaved out. And they also look at the push from these 2 guys. They're pushing him away. Yeah. They're pushing him hard away. And now they're going to plus 1 Luna as well. The Revenant
They see the support.
But look at it. Look at Muncher as well. See what, like that. Well done, red team. I'm honestly like really impressive. Like three members there were on him, and they've all come together. Look at the net. Oh, is Seacon going to switch this round? Lich form? No. Wow. That Lich form did nothing. He didn't do a single thing. And now he's going to die. Wow. Okay, sorry. Wow. I get excited.
No, a bit of a sad tale for that Lich form. Did not get much value at all out of it. And we're seeing a swap from Easy PK onto Bunker Amalgam, it seems. Yes, sir.
Interesting. Wait, can you do
okay,
that?
we're going to see a 3v3. Yeah, you can actually swap characters mid-tournament, and so a lot of these guys will have tons and tons and tons of tournament. Yeah,
Is
it's
that
absolutely true.
new
They'll
thing?
have
You
tons.
never could do that before.
No. Well, it's not new in my time. In the last, 6 or 7 years, at least in the automated tournaments, I believe that's always been the case.
Right. Okay. Wow. Okay.
It's
I didn't even know that. That is wild.
hotly debated subject. So we can definitely talk about it at length. But Easy PK doesn't find much luck with his new class and goes down on the node here. Godlike is under a lot of pressure, as well as Sea Monster. I don't know if we're going to be able to see any kind of banner action. No, he's not even going for it. He's just going to see if he can play for his life. But Ma's not letting him get away. Yeah, this is this map, man. You get a hold, you get pressure, and you just take the whole map and you just sit outside their spawn, and they can't even do anything.
That's rough.
So
I mean, the thing is, switching classes. I don't think was the. I don't know if the composition is the thing. I think it's just literally the blue team. I mean, they're just so good.
Yeah.
And they're so experienced in terms of like holding the map, even when they've lost 2 players. Red team's experience here is the part where I think it's just being at that level, right? Now, I'm not saying that they're not epic and amazing players, but it's just the blue team have had the experience of being in like really competitive and stressful situations where they know how to handle themselves, and if they're starting to lose something, they know how to recover it from it very well. Whereas I think you saw Red team as they started to get killed off over towards
look at
the
Smuckers.
point. Oh, good
he's
Lord.
poised to win this 1v2. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No,
There's
you're
a
good.
Potential
That's
kill window there in
valid.
the 1v2.
That's valid. That's what they need to do.
The window closes and he chooses to leave here, but I think that he liked his odds versus this Reaper and Revenant. There's a second there where I think Smuckers saw red and I saw it too there for just a moment.
Schmuckers is doing a really, really great thing here because he keeps 2 people out of the map so Red team can win the team fight. They're not, unfortunately. So
You're right.
That was good. Like keeping 2v1, as we know, like as we've all played PvP, and we're like, why are you 1v2ing or 2v1ing? And we're stressed, and we're like, we're losing the team fights. And it's like, why is this happening? But that's why. That's pulled him out of the fight. Couldn't win that fight. Couldn't win that team fight. It was going on 3v4 in favor of Red. They just couldn't.
Smuckers gets the CC combo on a Ma. God, no damage followed up though. This Reaper's just so sustainable. Look at this Reaper's barrier right now. Sorry, I'm just kind of locked into this 1v1. Yeah. I'm just curious who wins this because I think we know where the team fights are going at the moment.
Yeah. I mean,
but
honestly,
this Reaper build,
this is not a bad score versus these guys. This is pretty good. I mean, they had them for a bit. Like they really did, and they really had a lot of momentum. But the necro damage is wild. The Schmuckers can just. Yeah, come back out, then yeah, damn. It's kind of nuts to see because you would never see a necro you wouldn't really see a necro versus a warrior in old school, like even 10 years ago or so. Like necro is always like a necro is very weak for a long time until Path of Fire.
right.
There was really only like Nos. And maybe there was one guy, French guy in the EU who would play Necro a lot. And it wasn't about their class, it was just more about their skill, more than anything. But now they're like 1v1ing on the node, which is kind of wild to me.
Yeah, well, like we were talking about previously, the blood magic traits have kind of revitalized Necro a little bit. It had some dark patches as well, kind of recently, and then these spite changes have supercharged it. It's just this barrier that it has on top of the sustain, and then the damage it does on top of all that. Like not only is it just best in class sustain, also like top tier damage as well. And you're seeing Smuckers just having a really hard time contending with this right now. But actually, he's holding this node.
Yeah, he is. This is bringing them right back into the game. This 1v1 is actually a really big deal. Really big deal. It's really important, but Easy goes down mid. If they lose this team fight, this is probably the last chance that the Red team have to come into this game. So if they can get Red team up, that's no. don't think that's going to happen.
The story of
Godlike
this
pressure.
team fight has been more or less the same, where blue is just dominating, but
Yeah.
red has actually been doing a good job of holding these side notes. Like, especially, you know, you got to continue to give Smuckers his flowers here. He's holding this versus Mono. This is one of the best players in the game, on quite possibly the best build in the game, and he's holding it down on the Spellbreaker.
They need to kill him though.
They sure
They
do.
really need to kill him now, because if they're going to do this 2v1, the 2v1 is to protect respawns coming out. Blue team going to get the home node for red as well, and if it looks like Schmucker's maybe going to go down here, unless he's got some, he's not really got many cooldowns
Doesn't look
left
good.
either. No. Let's see COD with the, I just lich form there is purely defensive, so people just leave him alone. But still, this is good from CCOD, because he's trying to keep the two players. He's not engaging in this fight for engagement's sake. He just wants to try and hold them there for a moment so the red team can respawn. Good job.
I'm curious. We've got a bit of a team fight push here for red team, trying to get the kill onto Blue Rose's aka Mark. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to find it though. Sea Monster giving him a lot of damage, but he gets to his support. He gets to the Druid.
Yeah.
He's also got Naru nearby on the
Blue
board
Roses.
necro.
Oh, we've got two players here now as well. Mid Luna's got pretty
Okay,
low
they
there
find
as
the
well.
pick onto Mark.
Yeah.
On the Blue Roses.
Good job.
Okay.
They need capture points though. Really
Yeah,
bad.
it's a tiny little bit of wind in their sails, and they need to sail this all the way home here. I'm not sure what the wind condition is here. Seacod, like you were mentioning previously, completely caught out at mid, but Godlike finds him with the support here. Seacod needs to find the right moment to drop his shroud and get the heals from Godlike here.
But
Actually,
look
great
Look at this.
application of super speed.
They're one person down on the field, and they're still able to do what they're doing. That's nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, it's just
Yeah.
insane. Like, yeah. So I interrupted you a bit there. I was just like, what the hell? I was just watching the Rev run into the close, and he's one of the biggest damage dealers, and they're still able to like take people pretty low. Oh look!
Yeah.
Truckers is going to win that 1v1. I don't know if he won it. I think it was just like he came in low HP. I don't know. I don't want to say that was a fair 1v1, but.
But this is what red needs. I mean, they've got control over mid. I don't know for how long. Actually, I think they're going to be able to hold it if they can get the kill onto Overlord onto Naru here. And Smuckers is supplanted on this note. A huge pick on the Mark here from Sea Monster. Red, I don't want to say they're back into this, but
possibly.
I think they're back into it.
They need to plus one. They need to plus one windmill like now, like about 30 seconds ago. But look, the Rev's going to get him decap mid. Red team
Naru
pushed
goes
this
down.
kill so hard. Oh, they really need to get back over to windmill though. Windmill's going to win the game. Easy might even go down. Where's the rotation? Oh wait, easy.
He gets a CC combo. Ma finds his shroud though. Full resustain for Easy.
No, don't bring
Here
two
comes the
people
cavalry.
over. That's too many people. They're going to recap home. They need to go back to mansion. Someone needs to go to mansion. Red team. Oh, the Rev's going to stop the warrior. Oh my good lord. They need to go there. Oh wow, the Rev just... Wow. The blue team Rev just stopped the warrior rotation long enough for them to get the decap. That was great. That was really good. Damn.
Beautiful resustain, but Easy's got 3 guns pointed at him here. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this. He's on the skin of his
Yeah, that's
teeth.
ridiculous.
Have we got a banner from Godlike coming down? He's got it available. I don't know if he's going to be able to find the stab to cast it. He gets
no,
interrupted.
too late.
Oh, no. Okay,
again.
red team, this is your final shot. You have nothing
Seacod with
left
the
to
lich.
give. Okay, let's see if he can make something happen. Sea Monster down. We need to find res here on him with the banner. Banner gets interrupted. I think that's
Are
game.
we going to get the res? Get the res.
Oh,
That was
okay, he
nice.
sneaks in with the res, actually.
That
That's
was good.
beautiful. There's a chance for them yet.
Oh my god,
Easy
if
to
Wixim
come in
win
and
this
resustain
team
this fight.
they could win still.
There could be a chance. There's a downstate onto
my
Blue
God.
Roses. The banner gets canceled by Godlike. They're just going to go for the cleave instead.
No,
They're going to
Blue's
just
down.
man
Blue's dead. Luna's going to go
Blue
down as well.
Roses get
Push it,
picked
push it,
off.
push it.
CJ Tallyho down as well. This is
Get
what
that
red team
point.
needs.
Red team need to push over to their spawn as well, and they need to push to mansion. Get mansion now. Get to mansion. Talio's going to just be bled out. Careful, Luna's right there. What are you doing, dude? Oh, you're just doing damage. Okay. Oh my
Can't lose this
god.
node.
But look at the one thing that we've forgotten about. The time on the map is
The
1
timer.
minute. 1 minute. They're gonna win
I think
this,
they could do it in a minute.
They're gonna win
They could do it in a
this.
minute.
They're gonna win.
They just did a few more node ticks.
Just hold the
46,
cap. They've won the
46,
game,
49,
dude.
they're up. Red
This
team is
is
in the
the-
win. The lead order goes down to Smuckers.
What? Red team
And they get the
versus
win.
Pro League winners.
Oh my God, what an upset. That was
champions.
beautiful. Absolute cinema. That is peak
Dude.
Guild Wars 2 right there.
That is one of the best games I've seen since stopping professional shoutcasting. I'm not even fucking with you now. That was like one of
Absolutely.
the best fucking games I've seen in the last 10 years.
Round of applause for that beautiful performance.
Wow.
So well played by both teams. So many amazing clippable moments there. Ah, phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I'm blown away by that.
Whew.
Honestly. Like that last. Oh, wow. Dude, I got like goosebumps at the end of that game. I was just like, what is happening? Wow. That pressure on Mansion, it was so good from Red Team. Like, it was so good. And I really think holding the Necro there for so long was a big deal. Such a big deal.
Yeah.
I think they had the wrong person in that fight, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I think you're completely right. Completely right. I'm super interested in this other team here that's also gone 3-0 alongside Godlike, team named Click.
Okay.
And they seem to be facing off against Godlike here.
I'm good
to be
watching
honest,
Godlike all day, dude. I'm like fucking love watching these guys. They're great. They're great. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. This is really, I am so surprised by this tournament because one of the reasons why I stopped doing the commentating as well, because the tournaments were just so one-sided. It was always those guys on the blue team that would just trounce everyone all the time. It was just boring. I was like, there's no point in doing this. There's no one else as good as these guys. And the fact that we've got teams where you can see the potential now is just that's an NA scene right there. Just to even just two teams being as good as each other, that is a scene. And yes, it's one game. Okay, we can't forget that one game is not a clear indicator of who the better players teams are. And especially on the map, and you know what? And time after time, a lot of teams lose that first game who are very experienced, and then they come back and they trounce in a series of 3 or 5. So it's... But fuck, man, that was so good. Oh, God, man, that was so good. Oh,
absolutely. Wow. There's teams on NA that are grinding, man. They're practicing, they're scrimming, they're grinding. They're showing up week after week to these tournaments, and we can officially say there that it's paying off. That was very well played.
That's exciting stuff, and I'm really glad because I just assumed that it was kind of, not going too well. But that's, wow, what a game. What a game. Godlike is just literally, I mean, Schmuckers, all of these red team members, like Seacod's Lich form, when Seacod's really good at using Lich, not just is defensively, right? I mean, you never really saw Lich form coming out from many people in a way where you thought this is just defensive, and they're using it in so many different ways. I think they use it more defensively, if I'm honest. And they covered their teammate who was in the down state. People ran away because they had to, because like, shit, Lich form, if I don't have any reflex or anything, like I gotta run or I'm dead. And they used it in such a way where they could literally sit over their teammate, get the res. And that was one of the reasons, that was a big part of that end of the end of that game as well. Like, that was really good. Like, every single one of these players, you can just see how important they are in this team. And that's a fucking team right there. That's a fucking team.
Absolutely.
Good job.
And this Capricorn game, I mean, I got a comment on the comp that blue team is running. Blue team currently is 3-0 in this tournament. They have not lost. They're completely undefeated, and they're going kind of off the wall here completely. They've got a Luminary, which is fairly meta, fairly standard, but a Mirage, it's not something you typically see on NA very much. Of course, Neff, one of the very best Mirage players, not even region dependent in the whole world. Neff is up there. We've got Coffee and Cream on the Weaver, which has been one of those classes, like I say, big question mark on that one. This is a Sword Weaver too, folks. Infinite Char on Dragon Hunter, of all things. Now, I am a Dragon Hunter believer.
This is not a team fight comp.
And Vert was another one that got widely regarded to be a nerf in this last patch.
Yeah. This is interesting first stealth. They're wondering where they are. They're trying to get. They're going to pick one out, aren't they? Blue team. Look, Dragon Hunter is a perfect one for this. This is not a comp who should. I don't feel like this team fight is going to work out for them versus a very experienced team, because they don't have, as far as I can tell, unless I'm mistaken, a support. Like they've got support utility, but they got.
But they just found godlike.
They did. That's the damage.
Maybe they can make up for it with just raw
there
damage.
You go. Look, fairy. But the thing is, once their cooldowns go,
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to sustain it, surely.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
there you go. See, they've got no support. So if they want to win this game, they cannot team fight versus this team because they've got significant
You're
sustain.
right.
I mean, if they get one kill, that's great. If they get the person down, but what are they going to do after that when their cooldowns are out? Like, you need support in team fights unless you're
Especially
really
this
hammering
map,
down. Yeah. Oh god.
where you're going to be forced into team fights on the regular. Yeah. Oh, this is brutal, man. I
It's all
was
about that
hopeful
support.
for a close one.
They can't,
Maybe we'll see a swap.
Well, what they need to do is they need to change the strat, play their comp. Their comp is not a team fight comp, so they need to go for the free caps. They can't. And look, but the thing is, they can't even 1v1 that. I wonder how much they can 1v1 because you got Schmuckers, right? And Schmuckers has got CC. Like they're gonna have a real difficult time. They're gonna get trounced. Like, this is gonna, sorry, I'm not being mean about the players. I'm sure the players are fucking amazing, but they need to switch it up. Like, they're not gonna be able to sustain these team fights.
Yeah, against this red team comp, and especially on this particular map, I could maybe see this on maybe like a forest, but here where you're forced to fight over this bell, get in melee, so you really scrap it out. Yeah, it's going to be really, really tough. And so far they've found nothing. They've put a whole 5 points on the board, and that was from one kill. They didn't even get a node.
I think they've actually given up as well. One person just standing at spawn. Their version does spawn as well now. Look. Ooh,
Yeah. I might let this game go to 250 points and then maybe shop for a closer one, because it's looking very grim.
I think they went to get kills so they could have a full respawn, maybe. Look at the Mesmer though. This is what they need to do. This is exactly what they need to do. They need to go for free
Mesmer
caps.
puts the node.
The thing is
Beautiful.
if they're going versus like teams who aren't experienced, like this comp works great. It's fun. They can get kills. They can just murder the map. They don't need support. But when you start going against teams who have a support, who are experienced, like team fights ain't gonna work for you. Like, it's very rare that you would see that. Very rare.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what Rain is
true.
also doing here, to be fair.
Oh, immediately just bulldozed by red team. And there's no res in sight for blue team, and spiritual go down as well, and the pain continues for red team here. That's 266. I think I'm gonna call this one with a mercy rule in favor of red team, and move on to a closer game.
Okay. Seacon getting some nice kills there as well.
Let's look at Airy Link versus Pancake.
Ooh.
I think that one is looking nice and close here. Yeah, nice 30-point difference here.
Okay.
And this was our double scrapper team that we saw in round one. We're back spectating them again in round 4 here. And you know what? I think 2 scrappers kind of think like a World v World type thing. I mean, like Pancake is the World v World guy. Of course, he's going to bring a World v World comp to PvP, and this is it. And if they just boon ball up on this bell here, you know, stand next to Druid, support this Druid, I could see them just bullying red team potentially off of this side objective and just walking away with pretty much the bell on its own.
Yeah, this is pretty classic kind of. It's a classic support scrapper. It's a good 1v1 build, I think, as well. What's the amulet he's got going? Yeah, it's Avatar. Okay, so that's like 1v1 build as well. Relic Caracus. I've not seen that before. Yeah. Oh no, I have seen that before, of course. The combo fields, there's a lot. So there's a lot of self-sustain coming out here, but the thing is, Camp is not gonna be able to survive that fight. Blue team went for the bell.
Did you see that? Red team got
He did a good job holding 1v2, and they got the bell, but they've given up the entire map.
This is kind of wild.
So they got something, but they paid dearly for it, and we got to see some map control regained by blue team here. They are in the lead, but if they're bleeding 2 nodes here, it could dry out very quickly.
But red team have
Huge pick on the Gabagool.
Red team have a DC, I believe. Or they switched out.
Could be a swap.
Yeah,
Could be a swap.
But blue team's still dying, so it doesn't really matter.
Look at the res from the scrappers, though. He puts 2 bubbles up and gets Fran up in an instant with the double support.
Yeah, I mean,
that's beautiful.
That's the res potential of Scrapper is just ridiculous. Like, I mean, it's always. Scrapper hasn't been a class of, well, I don't know how much it's been played in the last like 5 years in tournaments and stuff, but I mean, it looks like it's pretty solid. Whoa, the damage on the Mesmer. Who was that?
Oh my gosh.
That was not the amalgam. That was
I think
Ellie,
that
maybe. I don't know.
That Ellie might be running the Scepter. Yeah, he's playing the Scepter focus. Zerk aiming build it. Oh my god, he's at full damage.
Can't continue that fight though. The red team.
No, sir.
No, Bassus went down as well. There we go. They're gonna get Fran as well, maybe. Counter pressure is really good. That's nice. That's really nice. That was Nemosis there as well. Flipping Thief. Yeah. Good job.
Frank gets picked up by Lex here. Blue team has both scrappers ready to play medic here. Come on, get that res, boys.
Look at the interrupt there,
well from the Thief.
Wow, good job, Thief. They're going to get him down. Look at the Mesmer, though. No one's touching the Mesmer.
Oh, Campy, there he goes down. Pancake is the last scrapper standing. Pancake down as well. This could be the comeback for red here. They can roll it into the bell, take the map, and just reverse sweep blue team right now.
That is pretty nuts. How the Thief was amazing. Got the interrupts on the res a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then you saw them. But the thing is that while they were resing, like they've got the bubble up, but like no one's watching the Mesmer. And the Mesmer's just like, okay, cool. I'll just stand here and free cast for a sec and do damage. They went hard in on that res. I think they just needed to leave that and bail. Because they can flip the map. Look, red team got 2 cap. They're winning now. Damn.
Blue team's just horrifically staggered right now. This is
probably the game, honestly.
This is blue team's nightmare situation.
Yeah, Thief's got
no
the decap.
nodes.
They're gonna get free caps.
2 members on respawn.
Oof.
Fran's gonna die, and the stagger continues. No, this is game. I think blue team just handed this one over to red.
Something's never changed in this game, my friend, and that is when you win that team fight, you get two of those guys down over towards this area, over towards the blue team home node. They cannot bounce back from that, and that is Guild Wars 2 PvP in a Biscuit tin. You know, you win that team fight and you start to dominate, roll over the map, and they did it. Classic Guild Wars 2.
Yeah.
PvP right there. They did a great job. Honestly, Thief and Mesmer there in that fight was really, really good. And this is kind of, you know, they know they've lost the games. Blue team's just sitting on the node. There's nothing else they can do.
Wow, great comeback for red though. We got to give it to him there.
Absolutely. Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, it's so hard to make in those res decisions where, you know, you go hard in on it. It's like, yeah, if you get him up, you can bounce off, but how many cooldowns are you going to use to get that res?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oof. Rough.
Okay, so we are officially into the eliminations. We're on quarterfinals now, and typically I like to watch the seat 6 versus seat 3, or the seat 5 versus seat 4 games. I find those are typically the closest ones. Which one of these ones is calling your name, Jebro? We got Steam Strider in 1 versus Nudie and Grabba. We haven't really seen a ton from that team. Versus the folks I think we saw here. Click was actually the one that we just saw in a very one-sided game. And Airy Link, I think, is this team here. I'm kind of leaning towards this one with Steam Strider. What do you think?
I agree. Let's go with that. You know this better than I do. Like, you go with your gut, man. Like, I don't know. No, that's your jam right there. I trust your knowledge.
Okay, we've got your boy Olrun is back here, and we're gonna see Stealthy Ducky and Steam Strider. We first saw them on this map, so we're gonna see them run it back on this map. They weren't able to pull off the win when we watched them last here. So we're gonna see if they can re-rack and reconvene their strategy and see if they can find the win.
Yeah, the Thief. I'd be interested to see if stealthy is going to change up a little bit here, honestly, in terms of the last time they were on this map, because it's going to be difficult because there is still a little bit of my belief in this red team, but not as much as the thief. So they got to use that guy to get the decaps, get the +1s. The thing is, the red team have a good fight. It depends how long it takes them to kill blue team, honestly, so that the thief can actually do his job. And that's where thieves can get shut out. If they just go for the 2-cap strat, like red team are gonna and lock it down, they'll be good. But if they go for that third node, the thief is gonna be able to do a lot of work. So we'll see how it goes.
And the thief immediately pushing into far.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him go. He's gonna walk into a wall of red though. Are they gonna be able to punish this with CC? No, he sneaks right through.
No,
this is
they
insane.
know. But look, they're coming back. They want to get the kill on him. Do not die here. Do not
Look
die
at this,
here.
1v5, and he ports out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that
perfect.
gave them so much real estate on this map.
That's it. Good job. That was perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Red team just wanted the kill so they could bounce into the next fight and win it and just roll the map early. But they weren't able to do it because, and in fact, Exceeding almost dies. Damn.
Wow.
Use cooldowns and everything. Are they going to bounce back onto Holy or... Oh, looks like we're going to see the elementalists on the blue team go down.
Huge pull. If Time Remorse, he's down.
Yep.
Kitty Pew Pew, that's 2 downs on blue team.
They're all
Red just with
gonna
a
die.
commanding team fight win now. Okay, Kitty Pew Pew back up here, but Mary Moonshine down. And just up, down, up, down. Red team's playing whack-a-mole here. Wow.
Yep.
Stealthy sneaks out of this fight, knows he's done for, and he's having a little bit of trouble in this 1v1 versus the bunker Malcolm. That build has a magnetic aura on tap, ready to go, and so it can kind of wait for these axes to come in and reflect them back on the thief for potentially a really good sort of parry of the thief's burst, so to speak. And Holy Hand Frederick down as well here, and the stagger kind of continues. I wonder what Red's going to be able to do with this big advantage that they've got here.
But
so far, they've been making pretty good use of it.
They're not going too far. They're not going too far. This is what they're doing right now. They're not really doing. I mean, they may have gone once to get a decap because that's like sensible. Ooh,
Exceeding gets picked off.
Banner. I've got the banner for a while now though, so they need to get their next kill. Blue team need to get a next kill to come. Well, they don't need to come back into the game. It's fairly even. Oh, exceedingly alive, dead, alive, dead. Dead.
I'm going to say dead here in just a second, Jebro.
Oh, he's got lightning.
No
He's got
way.
lightning flash as well. Oh, yeah, there you go.
He ports out.
No,
He's going back in though.
Where are you
Why are
going?
you going back in?
Oh, the CC. That was great.
Oh my God!
Was that all
saves
run?
his life.
That was
Yeah, that was
the
all
CC.
run. But Sovereign died.
No
And
banner.
Exceedingly
Bale,
is
go, run away.
Oh my gosh!
Run away. That's where all run. This is the only time they're going to get to the far node. Look, now they go because they're losing the fight.
No choice at this point.
No. This is going to be another close one, dude.
Yeah, this is a good game so far. So that's a catastrophic team wipe for Red Team. I don't know how they're going to be able to respond to this. They're putting the rev on the sword buff here.
The one problem they have is that Auron is far on his own.
You're right.
And if he gets kept there and he stays there, they're going to lose other fights. Look, Sovereign down now as well.
Yeah, Sovereign down. Name change 1, rotating into Ol Run, but he's going to find himself versus a Druid.
That's to rotate Auron out of that fight, unless blue team bring in someone. Yes, good. And
They got 2v2 here.
Yeah, this is just to keep them here. Probably they can't die here. This is the thing. They just please don't, like, if you die there, like they're going to roll the map back. And this is Red winning this capture point. Is the only one they have. Blue team
Look at
just keeping
Exceedingly
them
right
there.
now. He's the Pied Piper. He's getting chased by 2. He's going to see if he can make it to Rolling Sky. He's getting a little bit of help.
No.
They scare him off. Oh my God, he survived. I can't believe that.
Wait.
I thought there's no way he survives that.
Wait, was there a banner? No, it's a different banner. Oh, it is a banner. An old banner? I've been there. I'm confused. There was a banner there. Good res. Good job.
Yeah.
Blue team are outnumbering. This is not something Red team, no. They're bringing one more in. Okay. That's good. Because otherwise that 2v3 would have been a bit rough for blue. Look at the damage.
Yeah, this is neck and neck. 1 note apiece. Exceedingly average gets picked off by Holy Hand Frederick, though. This is
kill over on red. Look at the thief go. Damn, they win that 2v2 mid. Nice, blue team, good job. Now,
Yeah, great pick.
now they're gonna go back over to the home node. Good rotation from Rolly.
If you're this red Ellie here, what do you do? Like, they are just gunning you down nonstop here. Like, are we looking to swap? Are we looking to get him into the team fight and rotate someone else to do sort of the roaming duty? Like, what's your read on this?
Ellie is like, out of all of the builds we've seen so far, I'm not sure about it in the team comp. I mean, I don't know much about
Did you see that?
Ellie right now at all, and obviously like the changes and whatnot. I'm not sure if this player plays Ellie the most, so this is just their pick in terms of character. They're playing the best character they can. We're missing, and we've actually had a kill over on the home node of blue team, and they're about to switch back the map into their favor. It looks like potentially.
Yeah.
The Thief has got the decap over on far. The Thief is, this game for the Thief is so much better than the one we last saw. Like, and they still played well that game. Like, they still played well. But they've been in fights more. They've been like plus running a little bit more. Oh, they're gonna lose Noontide.
Noontide goes down.
Yeah.
Looks like no res in sight here. Mary Moonshine looking for the banner, not actually got it off cooldown yet. The chill even makes it even more punching, and it's picked off too here. I don't know if Holy Hand is going to be able to escape this. He's got his renewed focus. I'd really like to see him use this to escape.
They got exceedingly down though.
Oh,
That was mostly stealthy.
is he going to get? He's rezzing Mary Moonshine. Holy Hand rezzes his own support. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Red fumbled that.
Dude,
That's your most important pick on the support, and they just gave it up.
Honestly, red team did okay. It was more that Stealthy was just absolutely peak performance there. Stealthy was like, I'm good goosebumps from watching this guy play. Like he literally just changed the whole course of that fight. Like he came in and did so well to get the potential downstairs as well, and apply that kind of anti-pressure. Like, this guy's really good, dude. This guy's great. I'm really enjoying watching them play. It's just fantastic. Like, they've completely changed up how they're playing this game. It's really wonderful. Look at this, and now they're gonna get name changed down potentially. Yep, there you go.
Yeah,
Woo!
that's two.
Where's Kitty?
Is Oren?
Ooh,
Oren's got a
1v.
banner, but doesn't get any time.
Yeah, Kitty's 1v2 on the other side and is not in the place they want them to be in. Blue team outnumbering. Mid is good, but they need to kill Auron here. There you go. Good. Now both supports are down on both teams. Well, not supports, sorry. I keep thinking Kitty is a support.
Just like
Yeah.
They're not. They were just doing their job, but they were 2v1'd over on their home node. But blue team pushed it. You know, as Kitty was dying, they were retreating red team. They took him out. They're doing really well. Like, both teams are, this is still pretty close.
Yeah, no, this has been a great match so far. Watching the stealthy ducky POV here. He's got his support, but you know, this build is going to stay in the back line, gets aggressed upon by the Rev, ports out of there, and gets the pick on top of the shadow. He tees him up, and Holy Hand Frederick swings for the fences and gets a huge pick. This is Blue's game.
They do, yeah. I mean, I just want to be careful about predicting that now, because I have like game where red team came back, but like, you know, it was on the clock's hour. I'm like, ugh. But the way things are going, I mean, they're doing pretty great in their rotations. They're pushing people off nodes. There is something where I'm watching blue team have a little bit of a trouble in terms of deciding whether or not they abandon a capture point to engage in team fights, or that a mid from the Guardian. Something for them to watch out for, hopefully, as they watch back this game. But still, you know, they came back into that fight. Look at this. They're 2v3 now. They're holding the fights elsewhere. They'll outnumber mid, hopefully, blue team, and that's why they'll get a kill, maybe? If someone rotates, yeah, there you go. They've just run away. They've gone. Look at this fight over it. What's this point on red?
Huge
home?
outnumbered fight.
What the hell?
Stealthy Ducky, though, very, very low. Soros facing him down, but he gets out. He just has so much stealth, so much mobility.
But this is
He's going to go and steal a buff.
No, he's not.
He goes back in.
He
wants the smoke.
Steal. That was a mistake.
Okay, he leaves.
Wow.
Thank God. He's going to get that for free. Look at that thief diff, though, man.
What the fuck?
You just
Look at him.
get those buffs for free.
GG.
And he's taking the fight
Don't
versus
do
the full
it,
Shroud
don't do
Reaper,
it,
knowing he
man.
can get a full res.
Oh, he's
Dagger
got-
Storm might just save him.
Get out.
He gets
get
chilled
out,
to the
get out.
bone.
Goes heal though.
Does Reaper see it? Okay.
Oh, he's got shield.
Okay,
He's got
shield buff
shield,
gets
he's got
spent
shield.
though. His team will sorely miss that buff.
But look at the Necro.
Oh my gosh.
Look
He
at the
might
Necro.
actually win this
He might
1v1
win this
versus the
1v1.
Necro. It's neck
No.
and neck. Either one could win it
He's
right
got the
here.
stealth.
He needs to knock take fall damage. Fall damage can be the decider. The
He's
Necro
lost
does
it.
not see him and he gets away. Oh, so much mobility,
See?
man.
But like he knew he was losing it, and now he's going into a position where he can get the decap over on
Yeah.
their home node, so they can stay in the game. They're not going to lose that player, and also Auron is dead. So
Yeah.
that's a big deal. Big deal.
Yeah, that
Blue
is.
team res? Yeah,
Absolutely.
there you go. Kitty's back up. Got their elite as well still. Heal. Good. Red team doing great pressure here. Consistent pressure. Look at that.
Absolutely.
Exceedingly low.
So much damage. Mary Moonshine down.
87.
The res is available for the Druid. The CA res comes through. They need to cleave this, and they get the down. They get the full
Nice
stomp
job.
on a Mary Moonshine. Okay, blue team is down to support. So this is red team's chance to capitalize and
Absolutely.
get some map advantage. But exceedingly, everything is picked off again. Okay, he misforms out of there. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get this res though. This is potentially game deciding whether they get this res or not.
Here mid though. No, yeah, they're dead. And they're gonna get
they're
Auron again.
all getting
Oh,
knocked
they're
down.
three down. Look at that. How many blue team members are here? Two? There's
That's
two.
gotta be game. That was only 2.
There was 2. They still managed to win that in fight in the
Yeah.
end, even though they're on the backhand of things. That is wow. Wow. Good job, blue team.
team-
GG.
Just played that better. I think that's all there is to it. They just played that better.
I really feel like the thief here was. I mean, that was nuts. A Kitty on the 1v2 over on one of the other side nodes, on their home node when they were
Yeah.
pushing that. When Auron got kind of pushed into a 1v1 for a while, that was an unfortunate thing. But like blue team pushing that more because they were losing members mid red team, and Auron only had really one choice there. So blue team just, yeah, they played that really well. I'm loving the thief. This guy, watch out for this guy. Oh god,
Yeah.
or non-binary folk, whoever they are. Like just like, yeah, wow. That is a joy to watch. Like I remember watching thieves back in the core days when you'd see that stealth kind of mesmer plays with thief way back in the day in core Guild
Yeah.
Wars 2. It's not that, obviously. It just gives me that energy of like, damn, this guy is really good. Like he escapes by the skin of his teeth, knows when to exit fights. Like that is really beautiful. Wow, we got some really good players and teams in this tournament. This is a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, this has been a really entertaining one. I could definitely see the thief. I think he was even running Shadow Portal for some of the games. Not that one, but definitely harkening back to the old school. Like, wasn't it Rank 55 who was kind of famous for their thief mesmer play, and they could just be everywhere on the map?
It was.
Am I remembering the lore?
It was. Who was the big? Yeah, they did. It was. Oh god, yeah, the names. It was. I mean, the Mesmer Classic is still around today. Oh, what's his name? Fuck. God damn it! I can't remember either of the names now. How do I not remember? Misha.
Yeah, he's still around.
The thief quit after a certain amount of time. I can't remember his name. Anyone chat remember it? Old school thief on 55. Damn, yeah, they were great. I mean, I've also Sind as well. Syndra, like one of the best thieves in the game ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some there was like, wow, this is quality thief. Which game do you want to do?
I gotta see the Stream Strider
It's
versus
gotta be,
Godlike.
right? Is this?
I'm hooked.
They didn't play earlier, did they? They did.
Yeah, we saw them
How's
play.
Yeah.
I believe that was the first time we saw these two on Coliseum. It was,
Yes.
and
yes.
I think we're going to see the rematch here.
Yeah.
And this is a big map. This is a roamer-focused map, and
you can
I'm
see
not
where
really sure
Stealthy's
team
going.
comp wise. Yeah, very, very true. I'm kind of like doing a little bit of mental math in my head here, trying to like think, okay, whose comp do I like better for this? Blue team's going to have a really nice team fight, but also some roaming capability from Sea Monster. I feel like red team will have a little bit better of a hit squad with like the Luminary for the big the big teleport burst, and of course Stealthy Ducky just going to dominate this whole map, running around stealing beasts, all that stuff here.
I think you're gonna see some. I think this map is like classic for those upsets where you're really close and then it's a 25-point beast kill, and you got to think in terms of like thinking about the burst from the thief in that. But you've also got Seacod with a lich. You've got other damage coming out from these guys as well. So you've got the Guardian, etc., etc. So it's. I think Blue Team have got to play a really safe 2-cap game on this. And if they're gonna put someone far, they're gonna have to make sure they win those 1v1s. But like, Stealthy is gonna be a big part of this reason this game gets won for red. Yeah. Like they're gonna be, this is a lovely map for them. This is a great thief map.
So true. I mean, he can just troll them around and use all these like nooks and crannies and back roads of this place.
You can pause still underneath like the little gaps under the.
Look at this opener.
Stuff. Oh wow!
Look at Stealthy Ducky charging into a 1v4. What is going on?
It's the same again. Didn't he do that before? Like when he went to home, and the four enemy team members they stuck with it, and they've done it again.
Oh my god!
Did it again. But look at blue team. Oh.
Wow.
Who's going to win this team fight?
Huge team fight of the mind node here.
Who's going to be blue who wins
Mary
this?
Moonshine is in no man's land though.
That's the person to pick up. They need to kill him though. Anti-pressure. Oh. There you go. Easy. Easy's also. Look at the counter pressure from red. Oh, that was perfect. Good job. Easy may go down.
Stealthy Ducky though, he gets pushed off of the node from the Seacod duel.
It's too loose.
Moonshine doing such a good job surviving. I cannot believe this guy's still alive.
Stealthy had to leave that fight. Oh my god. Wow. Red
Blue team gets a team fight win. What's my note is theirs here.
Look at this. Classic thief action is happening on the map as well. Look at this. The Necro cannot catch the thief. This is classic. No. The thief was losing that fight. Sorry, I know I'm talking about something else. We've got big team fight over here. Red team losing it. But like, the blue team thief, red team thief, sorry, is able to beat, is quicker than Necro, right? So the thief loses that fight over their home, goes to mid, gets the decap, and now the Necro's just trying to play catch up. So while that's happening, now the thief gets the kill on the boss, goes back to mid, but Seacod is still here, knowing that that's the rotation the thief's gonna make. Good, well done Seacod, really good. That was good. Nice one, nice vision there, honestly. Blue team's game so far.
Mary Moonshine caught out and just gets 1v4 by the blue team. Oh my gosh. They've got such a chokehold on this map right now, man.
Mm-hmm. The red team thief's doing a good job, but at the moment they're not able to get these fights done.
Yeah.
If they can't get the fights won, it doesn't matter.
There's only so much this thief can do. What do you think? Do we need to see him come into these team fights and try and swing those?
This is like the first game we saw them play where he wasn't in those team fights enough. And he's so impactful, like especially versus that 2 scrapper res. He's really good into us, but I don't know how much he can survive in these fights because it's different. They've got Seacod, for example. They've got a lot of AoE damage. They've got the bombs from the engineer. That's a really hard fight for the thief to be in.
Very true.
Getting the decap again. Look, we've still got the capture point on the blue team own node as well. The thief is keeping them in this game right now. That's the biggest reason they're in this game still.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's the only points they've got on the board is because of the thief caps. But man, I gotta say I'm impressed by Sea Monster, aka Sea Muncher here. He is just nuclear in these team fights. Like the amount of kills he's put on the board in a very short 3 minutes is just insane. I've been watching him just kill after kill after kill after kill. Look at Stealthy Ducky going up to the mid fight here. He's found a target. He likes Smuckers. He knows this bill's not got a lot of cleanse, so he's going to try and put the pressure on. But Godlike's got lots of cleanse for him.
There's
But
the
look at this,
shouts.
just
Yep.
constantly ticking down here. He's going to get him. Sparker's 1 HP finally goes down.
Yeah, it was not sure. Oh, banner. Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
good. That's why
Good
I
banner.
stayed there. That's why I stayed there. I was like, why is he going to stay there? I didn't say that because I was like, maybe he's got banner. Okay, that's all right. That's fair. But Blue Team's still got the capture point. Schmuckers needs to leave. Didn't see Rampage coming out there either, which is a bit surprising with the CC it's got. It could have given him a bit of a break. C Muncher and C Cod may win this fight as well. Oh, there's the Lich Form. Is he going to do
Lich
it?
Form into the
God.
Sphere 5. Let's see the damage. Come on, Lich Form. No, he doesn't get the kill.
No.
Still looking holy hand though.
Pressure. There's the
Sea Monster's got so much damage. There it is. He gets it down.
Holy
2v2 in favor of blue on the mine node.
dead. Yes, they're winning the fights. But Godlike did go down mid. What's Easy going to do with
Yep.
this? Alright, one player. Damn, my camera skills are so bad. It's just like so slow. This is electric.
They don't tell you this. It's hard to operate the camera and commentate at the same time.
I used to be a lot better than this, but like, yeah, it might take a minute. It's okay.
You're like the one person who can relate to my plight here.
No,
So I appreciate you.
no.
I feel seen right now.
I was definitely not the greatest at this. I think I would be looking up, I just being like, this is like kind of really
Look at the pull from
hyper-focused.
Stealth Ducky. He's going to get a decap on easy PK. Oh my gosh, he
Nice.
left his portal and just portals back behind him after leaving the node. Just right under easy PK's node. Gets that. Under his nose, he gets that node. Wow.
Nice work. He's going to go down there. Ooh, red team comeback. 2 capture points. Warrior, blue team,
Yeah, it's-
warrior mid is keeping 2 members there. Needs to make sure they don't go down. Blue team need to yeah. Okay, they're going to keep the pressure on. Good stuff. Got the kill. Schmuckers doing a good job. Support. Stealth. Ducky is going to go for a kill on the boss.
Oh, see, they're responding. Sea Monster's responding.
Yep.
Sea Cod's coming as well, but Sea Cod's getting 1v2. Who gets it? Blue team gets it.
But Kitty goes
Stealth
down
is up to get
mid.
sent running.
Yeah, Kitty goes down mid as well. So they're going to roll this map back into their favor. Blue team have to be just
Yeah.
careful on the respawn. So Seacod shouldn't go down here, hopefully. I mean, someone needs to come help this guy. Blue team
He's almost got Shroud.
Yeah, they sense that they're going to die, probably.
Here it
Wow,
is.
what? No, they're...
Red team
Wow.
wins the capture point.
A Lich Form
Form's
offensive
up.
now. Oh, nice block from the Guardian. He's not going to take much damage there, so they've already scouted that out. Seacod's a bit stuck, actually. Whew, they're still going on him. Jesus Christ. Core Necro?
Yeah, man, it's Core Necro.
What? How did I not notice
This
that?
is-
Look at Mary.
This is his specialty.
Whoa.
And they get the
Down.
pick. Well, everybody's worried about Seacard. They get the pick on Mary. Look at this res though from the Druid. Huge res. That's so clutch right now. They cannot afford to lose Mary. That's their main support in this fight. They're back in it immediately. But
Yeah.
we need to see some damage come out from them. Blue team is so healthy right now, and they're completely punishing red team. They're continuing to hit Mary here. Kitty Pew Pew taking a lot of damage as well here. Blue team's just so coordinated in this team fight. Immediate pick on the Kitty Pew Pew. I don't know if Mary's got the banner. No banner
Kitty's
available. And
Having a rough time in this game. Selfie
their
Duffy
team
goes
fights are
down.
just...
Over towards mid. Stayed too long versus
Ooh.
Easy. Oh, a bit of a mistake from them, unfortunately. It looks like Easy may have caught them with a little bit of burst. Unawares. Yeah, this is blue team's game, potentially, looks like. I think you're going to see final must be like the kind of quote-unquote Team USA folks versus this blue team. And that's what it's going to be, right?
Yeah. It's looking likely unless red team can pull a comeback, but red team's been struggling in these team fights. It's not impossible.
Not impossible, that's for sure.
They've been
I've seen some...
struggling in these team fights, and the thief has kind of been their saving grace, and then the thief dying in that 1v1
big
has
mistake, yeah.
kind of pulled the rug out from under them, and at this point, I'm not sure what the angle is for red team here. They're running it back at the mine node, going for another big team fight. Historically, this hasn't worked for
They're
them.
not winning the team fights, so this is not good for them, yeah. I mean, they need to... The thief is trying to also decap and whatnot between the nodes, and blue team, they've still got it covered. And they don't want to go 1v1 versus Easy. Like, use your stealth, use your speed and mobility to get back to mid to +1 this fight so you can win a fight. But like Kitty's dead as well again. Like Kitty has been hard focused out of all of these fights, nearly every single team fight. Like, and it's
true.
I'm not saying it's their fault. It's just the red team know what to do. They know what to do. They know who to focus, and they got this game now. They learned a lot from that first encounter, and yeah, this is definitely the game.
I mean, Red's got kills. They got easy PK down. They got Sea Monster down.
True.
They're gonna have.
Wow,
they're gonna
Stealthy
have mid.
won that fight. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He won versus the Amalgam.
I'm gonna eat my words.
So there's
words.
a chance yet. Now,
Absolutely.
Seacon actually gets the beast, puts them within
the
26
beast.
points of the victory here.
They only need one beast
That's
to win.
just a couple.
That's a lot
one
of
beast and a
pressure.
kill.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
And not a lot of time left on this timer. We got 5 minutes, 30 seconds at this point. Red team's got to take this ball and run with it and not let blue team snatch it out of their hands. And there we go. That's just what they need is pick on Smuckers here. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the banner. No banner available. Red team's got to focus this hard, make sure that they get this. Smuckers is officially down. Okay. This is what they need for the comeback. And what they don't need is for Ducky to die here. He's 1 HP but gets his stealth up.
Good lord.
I think he's going to be able to escape though.
Good lord. Do they really come
He goes
back in
back
this
in for a
game?
burst.
Are you joking? 4-7-8. Blue team are getting the kills though. Not kills, sorry.
It's
Where are they
possible.
getting points? They're getting points somewhere. And one of the capture points is captured. It's mine. Mine is captured. It must be. Wait.
Yeah. The henge is capped for blue team here,
it is
and this is
henge.
where the big
Sorry,
team fight's
yeah,
popping
my
off.
bad.
And Red is getting kills in this team fight. This is the team fight they need to win, and they finally found their footing here, but they need to win it fast. Blue team just needs to die on node at this point, and they've got so many tanky boys, they can just like rotate them in and out, and they're not getting any ticks. I think this is over.
Yeah.
Unless we see a miracle. Big pick onto easy, but there's not enough time. There's no time.
Nah, it's done. GG's. Well done,
For the
Blue.
comeback, the dream is dead.
Red team really came back into that game.
Indeed.
I didn't see the henge was capped. So on the map, on the thingamajigs, it was still white. And I was like, which one
Yeah.
is capped? You got it, though. You got it. You can see the power of vision, everyone.
The UI can be a little buggy as spectators sometimes, but
No, that's
That was a
just
good
that's just my poor sight. That's just bad.
man, Godlike's team is looking sharp. They could take this.
I'm excited for this next game. Really
They
excited.
could go all the way. This is the finals that we're going to be watching next.
like-
Godlike's team versus Naru's team.
Yeah, that's going to be great. I'm going to fill up my coffee. Is that all right?
Absolutely.
I need more
Absolutely.
coffee.
You need coffee for this next one.
Yeah, I do. I really do. I'll
It's
be
the
right
big
back.
one. Excellent. Great game there on the Forest. I wonder, blue team found a critical weakness with the team fight and just continued to pressure that on the red team. And I'm just thinking back on what maybe red team could have done differently. And I'm not really sure. I think that they maybe committed to too many team fights, maybe needed a little bit more rotating away from blue team's huge death ball, but still overall good, well played game by both teams. And honestly, this has been a really good weekly in general. Good showing of teams, lots of good plays, some nice comebacks, everything that you like to see in some competitive Guild Wars 2 PvP here. So
Ta-da.
welcome back. That was perfectly timed. I just finished my ramble and you appeared.
I know when to butt back in. Sometimes I don't know when to shut up, but I know when to bend back in. Well, I mean, that's just me out of practice, I think. But yeah, there's a lot to this. Yeah. Oh, that was good. Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay.
Whew. Yeah, this red team is hope for the NA scene. I'm telling you, like this is like not like for in general, but like against that kind of Team USA compete the people who are in that team mostly. It's like a really. But the thing is now it's the next game, the last game. This is the final, right? Is it?
This is the final.
Okay. Is it
And
just one game?
That's right.
Still
it's best
one?
of one.
They didn't change that.
No, still best of one. And if there's any place that these guys, Naru, Ma, these guys are not going to let you make a mistake, it's at the finals. So Godlike's got to be on their absolute peak A game here, dot all of their I's and cross all their T's and not let them get any motion here. And this is Faux Fire. This is such a team fight heavy map here with this gigantic mid node. These bunker comps can work really, really well. Wow, blue team.
We got a thief.
Or sorry, red team rather.
Playing
a very. No, they didn't run a thief previously.
Was it Rev? Oh no, Luna's still on Rev. Wow, that's actually quite offensive.
So Ma here playing thief, Naru on Luminary, CJ continuing the Druid.
There is no support.
Okay.
Is there? No.
Luna
Blue's
is on
changing.
Condi Rev. We'll see what.
But were they playing support?
Yeah, we'll see what.
No, red 2 Revs. Overlord.
Double Rev here?
They're changing as well. Is that Condi? Okay. Ooh. That's going to be nasty. Tyrant.
Naru goes to Reaper. So I think that they're just letting CJ be their only support here.
Oh my god. This is full on. Let me check this. I love me some Reaper, dude. Oh, damn. Okay, let's kind of let's have a look at the amulet as well. Yeah, a bit toughness. Link's rune.
Reaper's king right now. Reaper is the best 1v1 in the entire game. Yes.
Oh man, that's so good. I love Reaper so much. Like after engineer, Reaper is my favorite spec. So.
Well, now's your time to get back into it, man.
Let me just screenshot that build. I love watching these tournaments as well because I'm just like, okay, what's great right now? I'm gonna just try and play that. See how it goes. That's lovely. Wow, they're gonna be all over the map. Blue team need to play the short game. I think 2 cap strat, rotate between the two. I think red team are gonna try and go for just a hammer. Look at this. They've got sending too far. Red team, waterfall. Necro may get, CCOD may get blasted here. Oh no, they're not. They changed it up.
Okay, both teams doing a 1-3-1 split here. Gonna zoom into the team fight. Double Condi Rev on this mid node is going to be devastating because these Condi Revs nowadays are playing Malix, and so they've got constant pull pressure. Sea Monster gets turned into a MOA. What just did that? I think I may have hallucinated something there.
Is that
so? Let's see if we can.
Oh, look at the support though. Bounce back. Red team can't just dedicate themselves into the fight. They need to do exactly. Look what they're doing. They're just coming back out every single time. Is the Mara part of a? That's the Druid.
Oh, it's the Druid. It's the Druid's pet. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing MOAs in PvP.
Yes, I was literally thinking that earlier as well in the game, like the other games. I was like, why is there a MOA here? Because I've never seen it. And then it's just like, okay, no one's got MOA, so it must be a pet. I'm
going to zoom over real quick to this CCOD versus Naru duel. I'm going to just shout out that Naru won this very comfortably. And Sea Monster down in the mid node here. Blue team's going to spend their battle standard at this point. EDPK down as well here. It's not looking good for Godlike.
Look at this pressure. Red team winning a fight, which really, I don't know if they should have won that with the support they have. But I wonder if it's just the damage there that they were lacking on these guys in that mid fight. I mean, they had the Necro. CCOD was a close home for them. Still fighting this fight with Roses, which I don't think is a good idea. An Overlord is easy one. You know, we can see the +1 as well. Not Roses, sorry. Roses +1 Overlord. But yeah, that was... Yeah, I think you're going to see a different story in this game from the red team. The thing is...
It's so hard to outdamage double Rev, man. Especially Condi Rev.
Well, blue team also have to change their strat completely. And you get one game to learn this. So that's why this strategy from red team is so good. Because they have to learn how to counter it within that game. They don't get best of 3. They don't get best of 5. So they've got to do it in the game. That's a lot of pressure, but they're doing it.
Pick on CJ here. Okay.
I'm not sure what easy is 1v1ing on a cap. They can't 1v1 far. They need to go for a 2-cap strat. They cannot do the 1v1s because if they do, they're going to lose out to a +1 somewhere. Someone's going to +1 that on the red team. It's going to happen all the time. Blue team need to go for 2-cap strat. They need mid, far as they have it now. Engineer needs to rotate mid or to far point now, Quarry, for them to win the fight and move over the map, because this map is the length between capture points I think is the biggest in the game. which has always
It's up
been
there.
hard. It's always been hard
And
to
it's got the
manage that.
singular largest node in the game too. So you know, if you get a couple tanky guys on mid, it's so hard to debunk that. And another pick on CCOD here, and blue team continues to be in the hole.
This is I think the engineer here.
Here comes the red zone.
There you go, yeah. And the engineer needs to go into the fight and doesn't need to cap mid. Good boy. Let's go. Because you're gonna lose the fight otherwise. He's coming in. Easy. What is he gonna do?
Sea monster down. They're going for the hand res. I respect it. I don't know if it's gonna pay off. They get it. Oh my god, Smucker just get laid with taunting.
See, the
Wow,
engineer
that
came
hand
in
res.
and used that elite to get some of the interrupts there. That was really nice.
CCOD though. He's in no man's land. He's getting aggressed on by
Why?
3.
He pushed-
He's got no
he pushed
shroud.
so
He
far
needs to
away,
find his
though.
shroud. Oh no.
He pushed. I'm not sure why he went over there.
Yeah, I'm not sure myself.
It was a bit of a mistake, I think, but it's okay. I mean, he got pushed. He can come back. But look, here we go. The rest of the team fight.
Here comes
Sterling.
CJ. Dude, Smuckers is just finding these kills. Like this wombo combo of CCs, man. Like you can get caught out by that so easily.
You see?
You slip up one time.
Exactly. Look at the Necro here. Now, Necro respawn needs to be mid all this fight over on towards Quarry. They cannot go for free caps. They cannot do that, and they've changed it up. I said this at the beginning. Like, this is a 2-cap strat. This is simple Guild Wars 2 PvP. 2-cap strat, you win this game. If the red team can't switch it up, and they're coming back into it, but they need to get a capture point. And red team is still bouncing back onto Quarry to make sure they don't cap it. They're keeping them out. And they're
Look at
winning on
Smucker
more.
just hunting down Tallyho, hunting down CJ. He knows that he can find the CC combo on this guy. He's hit it before, and he's like, I want to hit it again. But CJ doing a really good job of avoiding that. Oh, he gets hit by the Maze 5. Smuckers luckily doesn't have anything to follow it up, though, because that could have been fatal for him.
Seacott's still got the pressure on him. He's in Shroud.
They-
Steve's with Easy as well, but he's in Shroud. Can't get healed. No. Gets it up. No.
Look at the
Easy's
jumping
gonna go
swap
down
by
as
Blue
well.
Roses,
There
and
goes-
they're
is
all
God
falling
next?
down. Oh, man. Beautiful kiting, beautiful use of the terrain there by Mark to jump up on there, get the damage off of them. And red team is really putting the pressure, really putting the pain on CCOD, and really putting the pain on Easy PK, the engineer. And I'm not really sure what blue teams needs to do to respect that here. Sea Monster's stuck in a 1v1 versus Ma on the Thief, and unfortunately it goes to the plus of Mark. Where do you go, blue team? I don't...
Full regroup,
full
and have a
regroup.
team fight. They've got to do it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they can do really right now. And they're going to have the cooldowns back, but they may need to pop one person over to a side node potentially, but this is a really... They cannot, no. Oh my god. Pushing this is... Good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, good lord. That's... Yeah, okay. There goes the warrior. Red team Thief is following the warrior. Now you can get the quarry node and they can have a fight over here towards Waterfall blue team. This is a potential area they can come back into. It just depends on how much they keep pressuring CCOD. Like, the pressure on CCOD is amazing. Here we go. Just goes for the offensive lich form. That's it. That's it. But look at blue team, red team, sorry. Overlord just pieces out. Now they've changed the damage back over to the Reaper. Did they have 2 Necros before, the blue team? Oh, damn!
Oh, the pulls from the Revs just tearing them apart on these team fights, man.
These Revenants, man. You're right.
The Malix Rev can corrupt your stability and then pull you in, and you stack 2 of these things. Like, you only have so many dodges. Like, this pulls on, what, a 4-second cooldown or something? Eventually, you're going to get caught, and eventually, it's going to hurt really bad.
I want to see the red team go for a Lord, honestly. I just want to see it.
You might.
I mean, they could do it, and they could win the fight while they're doing it as well. Is it worth the risk, though? Oh, here we go. Sea Muncher. Nice work. Also
Could
from
be
CCOD there as
valuable.
well. Yeah.
But no, CJ with a huge res. Amazing rotation there by the Druid. Comes in with the immediate res, and Luna's right back in the fight.
The Druid is supporting them, everyone, yes. Like, I mean, my comment at the beginning was, like, they don't really have a support, but they do. It is the Druid, but it's not, like, a huge... I mean, like, pumpy healing I mean, it is. It is. I guess it's not as. I don't know if it's as strong as the Paragon though. You'd have to probably tell me about that, Homage, in all honesty. But I don't
My
know.
read on the situation is Paragon is going to stand with its team. I think the Druid's going to stand maybe a little bit behind its team and laser the heals from a distance. And, you know, this could potentially get caught out. We've seen it happen a few times in not only this game, but the prior game where we saw these two teams face off, where the Warrior snuck through and was able to pick off the Druid. He's not been able to find that very much recently, but it did happen a few times. And CCOD down here.
Yeah, the Thief is.
Blood Necro rezzing.
The Thief is doing a really good job because CCOD is standing back and trying to range so they don't get focused by the revs. The thing is, the Thief is often taking up the slack and then applying pressure to CCOD, and then they get them down or they get them close to down, and then it just kind of goes in their favor. So I think CCOD's positioning is going to be very difficult here, and I'm wondering about how much Condi Cleanse is available for all of these guys, honestly.
I'm going to say not enough.
Yeah. Is it ever going to be enough, maybe, as well, from what you're saying? It's like, yeah, it's a lot. Necros are
see, Smuckers is going for the pick on the Druid again, like I was saying before. But CJ responds, he gets the hell out of dodge and jukes him out. Druid's got stealth too, right? It can escape these advances. And he does.
I wish this wasn't the map of the final.
No man's land here. Yeah, I agree.
I already hate this map.
Okay. Smucker's low. Tally-ho low. Let's see if Smuckers can get out. He needs some heals from Godlike. Oh my gosh. He's got nothing here.
There you go.
Tally-ho.
That's how it goes. Here you go. You got the right person.
No banner.
I'll give you a soundbite for that in future.
Well, I'm not sure, blue team. I'm not sure where it is.
This is Red's game. Easy peasy.
Yep. Pick on CJ here.
Of course I say that.
There's no time. We've only got 4 minutes on the clock here.
Probably get a Lord as well. It's a lot. Well,
yeah.
I mean, Blue's down as well.
Red team got a capture point.
I mean, Blue get
I hate to count them out
and push. It's just versus this team. How likely is that, right? Like, how likely is that versus a team like this? And this is where they are showing their experience in the game of completely switching up their strategy, and then beasting it in the next game, right? Like, this is experience here, and this is not taking anything away from the blue team at all, because they have played so well. They gave us one of the best games I've seen in the last 10 years. Like, it just like, beautiful. And they're trying to learn, I think, here as well. Take as much as they can from this game, so that in future, if this is something that they have to deal with, maybe they can also try and counter it. But you don't get much of an opportunity to do that in one game, which is really hard.
Yeah, you know, the strange thing is, in their first round facing off one another, they seemed to find the answer. And then in the rematch, they couldn't find it.
This is a lot harder to do on this map as well. I think like the verticality of Clock Tower is it favors teams a lot. And honestly, I would say probably maybe more so the Revs. So I guess more it would have favored the red team more on that map. But
you'd think, right?
I don't know. They really just came back into that game in such a way where I wonder if kind of X or the USA folks made a couple of mistakes here and there, and they kind of really just capitalized on it. Whereas I think in this game, red team haven't really made many. Like, they're just beasts in this game.
No, this team here does not make mistakes. They punish mistakes, and
I don't think blue team know how to rotate versus this. This is hard. Like, they're getting it now.
It is hard.
Like, they're getting it now, but it's slow going, and red team always got a cap. And they had waterfall before. CCOD is having a real hard time. Hard time. Like, this 2v2 is not a match. This is not a good match.
No. I think that's very true. They've isolated CCOD and picked him off repeatedly, and I'm not sure if maybe there was a difference in positioning needed from CCOD, or maybe something from his teammates to protect him better, but that's definitely a recurring theme in this game. And of course, it goes to Team CJ, Naru, Ma, Luna, and Mark for the weekly tournament.
Really
GG.
good. Lovely work. Yeah, they smashed it. I mean, yeah, it was difficult for blue team. CCOD needed to be always with the supports or anyone that can back him up. Like he can't be in a 2v2 damage versus damage fight because I think just the Rev Conley damage is just so abusive. And then you got the thief
really
on top
is.
of that, just like stabbing you in the back. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. No kidding.
Poor guy.
No kidding.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy's right.
Just like felt so sorry for him. It's not his fault. It's not doing anything wrong or bad. It's just, you know, the way it is in the rotations, the matchups. Like, yeah, you got to learn that quite quickly in that game. And I'm not the one to know where they go and what do. But you know, whew, what a tournament! Damn, dude, thanks for having me. That was fucking
stuff.
great.
I really, really can't thank you enough for coming out, man. What a pleasure. You still got it, old man. You're amazing. Yeah.
You're impressive, man. It was easy. This is the first time we've done this. That was easy.
Yeah.
That was good. I'm going to watch that back and learn a few things and see where I maybe pull back a bit with the exciting parts of me. It's just like, it's just good to be excited about PvP again, honestly. And it makes me want to go play it. So getting me back into that is, you know, I really appreciate you asking me. And just like in practice for next weekend, like I'm really confident about just how we're all going to get on. And I'm really excited, dude. Like, thanks for doing this. Seriously, like really, really awesome job that you guys are doing. They're kind of really keeping it alive, honestly. I mean, that's what you're doing. Literally what you're doing. I don't know if you know that, but you're doing something really important for part of the game, which I think really doesn't get any attention. And that happened. That made the game mode suffer for a long time, where it's just one team just dominating everything forever. And yeah, good job to you and the lads. Really lovely, really good. That was a lot of fun as well. I'm excited for next weekend, dude. Core Guild Wars 2.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's gonna be so good.
You guys
have you been watching any of the core scrims that have been happening?
No.
Oh, they're amazing. I've had the pleasure of playing in some of them. Oh, dude, it's gonna be phenomenal.
Yeah,
Super
let me know if
forward to
anything pops up, because I would love to watch if I get time.
Awesome.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I hear about any. But I'm gonna finish this off by saying thank you so much, Jebro. It's amazing to have, you know, one of the greatest casters of all time back in it and casting and you know, being a member of the community, and I'm just so thankful to have you. So thank you so much. Huge shout out to all the teams, everybody that played. Thanks for giving us such a really, really entertaining weekly to watch. Everybody did a phenomenal job. So huge shouts out to